stadium, but actually recording this from Atletico because they're playing with an expansiveness.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is in uptown Charlotte, North Carolina at Bank of America Stadium. Coming up, it's the final game of Wild Card Weekend, and we've got a good NFC matchup in store between the Arizona Cardinals and the Carolina Panthers.
Raya eventually is pulled down by Casemiro. And in free kick will be given.
Winner go home is the mantra, and off we go. We're underway in this NFC Wild Card game. Takes this about 5 yards deep, and he opts to not bring this one out. The first drive will start at the 25.
Having said that, Graham, how recommendable or not is it for yourself to It's not. Cockett, Frost took a deflection. It's collected by Courtois. I think that's what you are from the ball. Casemiro's challenge, I was with you.
If I win, I gotta play Boofer.
They'll throw on first down with Jackson. He'll get this underneath to McCaffrey. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. 5 yards on the game's first play. Second down.
I always fun. Boofer learned to make plays last time.
Benzema looking for Modric. Find him. And going for walkabout there, Felipe.
First carry of the game for Christian McCaffrey. And tough going there as he'll only get it up to about the 31.
In order to play really good run defense when you're playing a 3-4, those 3 guys up front, the nose tackle and the guys they call the defensive ends, they're usually big people because they're going to have to eat up a lot of blockers because usually 5 on 3. And when they do their job well, guys who play on the inside, those inside linebackers, they're able to just roam and hit.
See this out. He does not need or want another big attack. He would want his team to close this out as high up the pitch as possible and take the control.
Well, Swedish did well.
That's out to the left and complete. And they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the first. So they decline it as that will bring up 4th.
And I know that yardage and field position are keys to any game played, but you got to consider downs when you're talking about penalties. And they wisely did not take that one and made it 4th down.
Call that a 45-yard punt, just 2 yards there on the return. And the Cards will take over first and 10.
Right on the edge of the box. And referee Hernandez waving away any complaints by the Atletico players, but that's a free kick.
Murray and the Cardinals with a 1st and 10 at their own 22. And they'll run the option to start the drive. And he rifles one incomplete. He was looking for the Michigan Wolverine Donovan Peoples-Jones. And now it's 2nd down.
In any event, it happened pretty quickly. I'm not sure he made the right decision on that one. I think if he had it to do over again, he would have found a different target downfield. But he made his decision, and that one's incomplete.
So after the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 22. Throwing again. Murray. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. He was looking for the Michigan Wolverine Donovan Peoples-Jones.
With the advantage, the home side, Atletico, although Suarez and Lucas Vasquez. And Lucas Vasquez is a strong character. Not quite ready to give up the first half yet, but we are. Half-time score. Atletico 3-1. Real 3-0. We'll be back soon. You should be too.
From the gun, Murray. And that is incomplete.
Why is this allowed now?
You've got to find ways to get off the field when you can, especially on 3rd down. And 3rd down defense going to be vital in this game. Able to knock that one away and force a 4th down.
Here comes the Cardinals punter now. Christian McCaffrey deep for Carolina. They'll call it a punt at 44 yards. The return was for 7. And the Panthers will take over now 1st and 10. 38-yard line. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. And on the first drive, 3 and out. And I know that these are professional athletes, but I would imagine sometimes you get the nerves at the beginning of a game still, don't you?
Those don't ever go away. And typically, what I've heard from guys and what I remember from playing, if you don't have nerves at the start of a game, it's not going to be a great day for you. You're not really ready to play. So finding a way to harness those nerves and not let them affect you in a negative way, that's what all the guys are looking for.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Brings up 2nd and 12 at the 45-yard line.
On 2nd and 12, Jackson. That one's complete to Tomlinson.
No.
And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made here.
I lost to Jamal last night. He taught me and he did to me.
15 and a fresh set of downs.
30-yard line.
So 1st and 10
So
now
it was
from
like
the 30.
15 seconds left, and you know how when you fumble and it's not a fumble, they're gonna overturn it. But he ran the ball back and just ran the clock out
It's Jackson.
for them not to look at it.
He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off at the 33. And his guys are going to take over at the 34-yard line.
I was so angry. I was like, he was like, yeah, you know, I was running the ball back, and then I was thinking I should score, but then I was like, I shouldn't, because then I don't know. I was like, that was just a bitch. I don't want to talk about it.
Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
Whenever we talk about the best strong safeties, one word constantly comes up, and that's instincts. Being able to
because I was at like the goal line
and make the appropriate moves.
He crashed down hard there. He was ready for that running play. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
And he's missed now in his first 4 passing attempts. The rhythm is just not there to begin this ball game.
I was watching it.
After an incomplete pass on 2nd down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9.
Oh, I was watching it.
Out of the gun, here's Murray. And this
Before
time he's
half,
got the
you
hook up.
needed that.
And a nice job there defensively. They get him to the ground short of the 1st, right around the 42.
4th down.
You should have scored on that run, though. He bounced outside instead of going inside.
And how about this one now? In their own territory, a gutsy call. They're going to go for this on 4th and a yard. They'll try and run for it. And he's got the first down as he's up to the 45-yard line.
Just a
gain of 3, but they'll certainly take it as they convert on 4th down.
A gain of 3.
The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down. Murray now. He's just going to dump this one
run against him, I just got to run the opposite side. And every time I do an inside run, you got to play your O-line and aggressive.
My list of fullbacks, pure fullbacks, it's a very short list. I'm probably evaluating more punters and kickers now than I am fullbacks. But doesn't matter what you call
I had my tight end wide open up the middle. Oh, I missed it.
Down on a gain of 10.
Good route, good pickup for 1st down yardage. And that is a tough one to cover. The angle route, because a running back getting out of the backfield, if you're trying to cover that, especially if you're in the linebacker spot and you're seeing this play develop, he heads out towards the flat first. And that often gets you to overcommit running in that direction. Then he cuts back up inside you into the middle of the field. That's what we just saw there for a nice pickup.
Now on 2nd and 13, Murray. Looking left side, he's got it, complete. We're scoreless after 1.
With no score.
This will be the 8th play of the drive, and it's 3rd and inches.
Oh, fuck.
They'll run with Muhammad. And he gets the first down here as he's taken down at the 24. Give him 3 yards and a fresh set of downs.
So I said, and then you do inside runs.
First down.
When it's like 3rd and 1.
Murray now on first down. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And he went nowhere. He'll lose yardage back to the 29.
Only do it when it's like 31, because that's when the inside stuff activates.
So after a rare misstep on this drive, they'll try to make amends on 2nd and 15.
That's when the inside stuff activates when it's like 31.
Shotgun now for Murray. Looking for his running back, and he's got him. A gain of 4 on the play, and that'll bring up a 3rd and 11 situation.
And that's a good job there by the corner. We do talk about this a lot, that a lot of corners see their job as simply covering receivers. Tackling isn't everyone's thing. But in this case, he came up quickly.
He's like, you suck this guy.
Strong coverage by Carolina, and on we go to 4th down.
Has been a little bit of frustration there. Back-to-back incompletions. Receivers blanketed on both attempts. This time on 3rd down.
So they get 3, certainly hoping for 6 after a 13-play drive.
So you console yourself on defense by saying you did your job, right? If they go 13 points, you only give up a field goal, you did a nice job there. But here's the other part. 13 plays, you don't force any mistakes, you don't take the ball away. Maybe that's the way they should look at it.
The Panthers take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And the interception last time on the opponent's side of the field. Certainly not what they wanted.
Yeah, it was like 30 and 18.
That's so frustrating because that signifies there's a drive going on. You're in a good spot. Great place to run some of your best offense. Instead, they turn the ball over.
Yeah, turned the ball over last time. See if they can avoid doing it here. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. Shotgun handoff now to McCaffrey. Give him 4 on the carry, and it'll make this a 3rd and about 2.
Inside stuff. Fucking do lineman too, but he doesn't play like everybody else.
They just do that all the way downfield. Ball ends up in the end zone, but that's a little difficult to do.
Yeah, I think now 3rd and 2. That defense ready to stiffen up and stop that run. The Cards going nickel. An extra defensive back out there now on 3rd down. They'll run the option.
Thank you. That's the inside stuff I've been looking for.
And he will not escape. And that is not going to get it done. That'll back him up 2 yards and also bring up 4th.
It's 4th down.
His first punt, 48 yards. This one looks equally as good. 45 yards, that's what the punt goes for. 5 on the return.
Yeah, so Joel Embiid and Ben Simmons were in contact with Barber to test positive for COVID. Uncertain for All-Star game. How the hell are they going to have 2 players come up for All-Star? They just probably won't play.
Ready to go with their next driving at the line, the Cardinal offense.
Yeah,
and they split the uprights last time for 3. They've got the lead. They're not going to play this conservative. They're not hoping for another field goal. They're hoping for a touchdown.
Yeah,
I'm with you on that one. I like where your head is. I like the way you're thinking because you're exactly right. Trying to sit on a lead and play that way, that doesn't work too well for most teams.
I really want to get run what you're doing.
Exactly. Put it all the way down and try to increase your lead in a big way. And the best way to do it, touchdowns.
He's going to flip this one deep right side. And that will be
that was a touchdown.
Trying to dial up the long
Oh my God, he dropped it.
3rd down.
And you just know when that play call came in, their eyes lit up because anytime you get a chance to take a big shot downfield, that's a lot of fun, and they missed an opportunity.
The Cardinals on 3rd down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. This time it's 3rd and 3. From the gun, Murray. He's going to take another shot here.
That's what I'm not getting at the factors on
Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
That's an excellent job right there on 3rd down. Like any defense, you never want to let them get anything started, and that would have been a 1st down. Instead, you saw the contact on time, no penalty, and before this drive could get wings, it's 4th down.
It's a 43-yard punt, a return of 5, and possession will switch hands. 1st and 10.
26-yard line.
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a first down now. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
Even though they gave up more than they wanted to on that play, it actually illustrates how well they bottled them up throughout the game because that was his longest run of this contest.
On 2nd down, McCaffrey. And he stopped after a gain of 1. Not enough. Still a yard to go on 3rd down. The good run on 1st down followed up by a not-so-good run on 2nd down.
That was fine that they're going to stick with the run here on 3rd down. A lot of people would love to see some play action here. I say go with your best running play over your best block.
That's some bullshit. I'm sitting there running the ball down. I'm like, okay, I'm about to score. Killing him with my run game. Next thing you know, fucking now it's basket fumbles. I'm like, okay, that's not a fumble. We're going to turn back. And he's over here just running around in the backfield, not trying to get tackled. Running the timeout. I'm like, oh, wow.
Coming up at the half, we remind you that we're going to do what we've done all year. We'll get you down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. Coach will have the lowdown of what's going on here in this wild card weekend as we begin the road to the upcoming Super Bowl. This is caught,
why did I try to use
and
it?
he just falls short down at the 1-yard line.
I'm not sure how this drive's going to end, but how about the way they flip field position there? A nice attacking play. They picked up a heck of a chunk of yardage.
So it's 1st and goal and a great opportunity to get that lead back before the break. On the ground, McCaffrey. And no signal yet. I don't think he got in. He didn't. They'll mark him at the 1. The Cardinals going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play.
Deficit. This one gets high.
Again, McCaffrey, and not able to break away this time as they're going to stop him right around the line of scrimmage. Now the Cards going to call another timeout, their 2nd, as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down. Now it's Jackson.
And that's a pick. If he dropped it.
Arizona's defense does its job.
God, it was that Isaiah Simmons.
Nice recovery by the defense these past few
You
downs.
can't drop the pick. I should be up 3-0. He just tied the game. I should have been a pick.
But they could not punch it in.
And credit the defense, too. Make sure that happens because that was the old bend but don't break approach. Made sure they contained them when they absolutely had to and forced the field goal attempt that went through.
And he returns this to the 22.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a 1st down.
Oh, I did not.
1st down, Arizona.
Operating from the gun, Murray. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down. Well, the incompletion, yes, but maybe here not the worst thing in the world?
No, not on 1st and 10. Actually gives them a chance to regroup, relax just a little bit. They huddle up, talk it over, then they get a chance to continue their drive.
Back to the air on 2nd down, it's Murray. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
And that's one of those plays where it's hard to keep 2 eyes on the football when you know the contact's coming, let alone getting 2 hands around it, hugging it to your body, and absorbing the hit. Even for those big tight ends, who you would think can absorb that contact.
And he is going to have a Cardinals 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. That goes for 14 yards. 1st down, Cardinals.
Cardinal 1st down.
Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the 1st half. So 3 seconds here remain in the half. On is the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. On the left hash, officially it's called a 51-yard attempt.
Is good.
So we come upon halftime here in this NFC wildcard matchup. As we'll send you down the coast now to Orlando, that's where we find Jonathan Coachman ready with our EA Sports halftime report. Coach, one of these two teams about to play their final half of the season as we're back at it in this NFC wildcard bout. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And the half will begin with a touchback.
Just talking that shit to Barcelona fans yesterday.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. We have not seen much on offense here from either side these last few drives. We've hit a wall, so to speak.
And have hit it hard, haven't we? Because the defenses right now, they seem to be a step ahead, don't they? Beating them to the point of attack, beating them to the punch. These offensive guys, they're tinkering like crazy. What's it going to take to get back on track?
Yeah, both sides searching for adjustments. Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5. They go again with Muhammad. Looking to find.
Do you remember what formation the play is in?
At the line of scrimmage.
I know it doesn't show me the play. I don't want to play it.
There, now it'll be 3rd down.
No gain on the play. And it brings up 3rd down.
I remember I seen some plays. It wasn't that formation exactly. It was a formation right next to it. I don't remember exactly what formation that was. I was trying to
Here's Muhammad, and he's going to lose yardage and be backed up to the 25. Boy, that's a 5-yard loss. 4th down now.
This defense is just flat getting after it. They have not given up much of anything in the run game. Case in point right there.
Do you remember what the play was called?
45 yards. This looks good as well. 42-yard punt, 6 on the return. Now will come the offense as they take
what it said it was.
Their own 37-yard line.
I actually found it in different places.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And with the way this offense has played thus far, to be frank, they got to feel pretty grateful to be in the ball. The ball's out.
Fumble! Let's go! Finally, I got the hits to fumble.
He has been a workhorse for them in this game, and ball security hasn't been an issue until that point.
Yeah, and let's face it, when he's going to carry the ball that many times, he becomes more and more of a target for the defense, knowing that he's going to be the primary guy. They'll just send more and more players towards him, trying to make sure they knock the ball free.
And he'll take this one down to about the 40. Big Derek Brown making the stop.
Sometimes with the running game, you've just got to stick with it. Look, it's the 3rd quarter, no time to panic. But that also doesn't mean you just do it the same way you've been doing it the entire ball game. Maybe change up some blocking assignments or run a few different plays, but stay with the overall essence of the running game.
He was trying to get that to Colby Parkinson, but now it's 3rd down.
Normally being a big-bodied receiver plays to their advantage downfield. Go up and make the catch, take the hit, and pick up yardage. But in this case, the hit was timed really well and popped it free from his grasp.
First down marker at the 31. It's 3rd down. From the gun, Murray. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
They certainly had good starting field position on that drive, but couldn't do anything with it after 3 plays. Have to admit that that's a disappointing end to excellent field position. When that drive started, they had 6 points that they were thinking about.
And this is good from 57 yards out. That was bombs away right there. So 3 field goals that he's hit. Now this last one helps him stretch out the lead.
He's been solid, hasn't he? And he lives up to the adage that every offensive coach has ever said to us. We want to end every possession with a kick, right? For them, it's either extra point, field goal, or at worst, a punt. In this case, it's been 3s.
Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And they'll get him down right at the 25-yard line, so the same result, and he opted for the touchback.
25-yard line.
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. And last time they coughed it up, led to a field goal. They're fortunate that it only led to a field goal, but still, they're not happy about it.
Could you sense the relief, though, when they only gave up the field goal and they were able to trot back out on the field and start this drive? A little more pep in their step because it didn't cost their team a touchdown. But they know they've got to do it a lot better than they did on the last possession.
The coach will just be relieved, though, if they recoup with a score here, right?
I think the coach would be ecstatic to see them pick themselves back up and now take it downfield, punching the end zone without turning it over.
11 yards on the pickup, and that'll bring up what looks to be a 3rd and inches. Can't be more than a half a foot. From the shotgun to McCaffrey. And this is going to be a Panthers first down as he's able to get this up past the 40.
Running lanes were at a premium in the first half, but he's able to find some room there, and he's hoping that that's a precursor of a big second half.
Jackson on first down. Gets this to his running back. It's Christian McCaffrey. It's a gain of 5 on the play, and that'll make it 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 46-yard line.
Yesterday's game, I legit had the ball for the whole first quarter.
Play action. Now Jackson. He's going to look deep.
I think that was the first time I ever done some crazy shit like that. He caught that shit? This is why I swapped this. I don't know why I swapped.
54 yards. And the Panthers have tied this game up. They can take the
lead
with the extra point.
Well,
and with that, his guys take the lead here by a point.
Makes the score Panthers 10, Cardinals 9.
Joey Slye now to kick off after the touchdown. Taken about 7 yards deep. And he'll just take a seat, and the drive will begin at the 25-yard line.
25-yard line.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. Their defense has done the job. Now it's the offense's turn as they've got it 1st and 10. First play of the drive there is incomplete. He was looking for the Michigan Wolverine, Donovan Peoples-Jones. That'll bring up 2nd down.
I like the thought process there. They connected on a big play, and sometimes you find the defense vulnerable. So they went for the bigger shot, went for it all on that one. This time, they were ready for it.
Firing quickly here, and that's complete. That 2nd down play nets a -4. Boy, how good has this defense been seemingly all game long?
I really think right from the first snap, I think you're really onto something there. In this passing game, it just can't get off the ground. And that play, it wound up losing yardage.
He's going to rifle one deep left side. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. It was Bryce Callahan jarring the ball free defensively.
What we've seen so far in this game, they are not going to allow a big shot over the top. You can have whatever you want underneath. They'll give you that, but they're not going to let you beat them deep.
And taken right at the 35. So
come on,
someone's making fun of it. Return.
Take over 1st and 10.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. Good drive last time. Really effective passing the football. Do you maybe mix it up, now go to the ground game and surprise the defense a little bit? He's got it for a Panther touchdown. Curtis Samuel, 54 yards. And the Panthers add on to their lead. Well, this offense only mustered 3 points in the first half on that field goal. They picked up the pace now. 2 third-quarter touchdowns.
Hey, you remember that appearance we had last week in front of the crowd? And they asked about halftime adjustments and all that was going on. And remember what I said. It's not always an adjustment at halftime. Sometimes just remembering the game plan and playing better, tuning it up and just working through it methodically. They got it done in this case.
Of course, I'll always remember that appearance because I had on a brown belt with black shoes, and you pointed that out in front of the crowd. So thanks for that.
I said that out loud?
You did.
My bad.
Throwing on first down is Murray. Escaping the pressure right. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away. You know, despite the scoreline, I think they've got to like where they are here. They're on the road and just one big play away from getting right back in this game.
I'm going to follow right along with you because the spot they're in now is a credit to their defense. They've kept them in it by making the plays that they've made, and that just means you're one big score away from being right back there.
Yeah, the question is, can this offense step up and make that play? Because that's been an issue for them in this game.
10 yards to go.
An important play right here, 3rd and 10.
And I would expect pressure here.
Throwing is Murray on 3rd down. Buying time to his left. He can run for it, and he will. And this will not get close to the first down marker as he's brought down at the 26. Only able to get back a yard for his efforts, and that leads us to 4th down. Here comes the Cardinals punter now as he's on for the 5th time here today. And taken right on the 30. So a change of possession here on the punt.
The Panthers take over 1st and 10.
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. And last time the formula was pretty simple. One play drive, long pass. That maybe they just want to do that again, right?
And that's exactly how you want to draw things up. Whether it's on your grease board, right, in your playbook, one play drive's exactly what you want on offense. What they have to be careful of is not having a letdown. It was fairly easy last time. They can't expect that going forward.
And we'll see if it's that easy here. They stay on the ground. McCaffrey again. And he'll go down, and that will do it for the 3rd quarter of action. 1 quarter remains in this NFC wildcard matchup. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. They go play action with Jackson. Underneath, pulled in by Tomlinson. And a gain of 4 gets him right to the midfield stripe.
Well, they were unable to convert that into much, but it's never a bad idea to try to get the ball into a tight end of his caliber's hands and see what kind of disruption he can cause.
They'll run with McCaffrey. Well, with the fumble he had earlier, we know how key keeping the football is here. That fumble earlier probably at the forefront of his mind. Just hold on to this thing.
It's also at the forefront of the mind of the guys who are trying to get the ball from him. And since they've seen him drop it on the ground before, they're doing everything possible to have him do it again. They need that turnover.
The Panthers on 3rd down. 2 for 5 to this point. This time they face a 3rd and 2. To throw is Jackson. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. Well, that's one way to convert on 3rd down, picking up 26 yards.
Could you sit on it here? Could they have to throw the ball 3rd down? Got the big completion in the pickup. Fresh set of downs now. They've got to feel great.
And defensively, on 1st down, this is McCaffrey. Looking for a cutback lane, but nothing there as he's met at the line of scrimmage.
Brought down right at the line.
Tremaine Edmonds there to bring him down. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10.
20-yard line.
Again, they run. Again, it's McCaffrey. And he's only going to get a yard from the 20 to the 19.
That's a really good job right there. Just kept stringing that play out, pushing him further and further towards the sideline. Really good fundamentals by that defense.
He was trying to put his foot in the ground and turn upfield. He just couldn't.
No, they really had a picket fence in front of him. No room to find to get upfield.
On 3rd down, Jackson. Taken down, trying to do a little too much, getting outside of the pocket, and it results in a sack. Khalid Kareem in there to get him for a loss of 3, and it will be 4th down. And his kick is good. and that will bump the lead up to 11. So his second field goal of the game, and that could turn out to be the big one.
Yeah, you have to make them score twice to beat you, and that's not impossible. But here in the fourth quarter, puts their backs clearly against the wall.
And that's fielded on the back line of the end zone.
Over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. If they want to advance in this divisional round, look, obviously the time is now. Trailing here in the fourth as they go to work on a crucial drive, 1st and 10. Now he's flushed out left. Now he's going to go deep down the left, and that's caught inside the 35. And they finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 34. That was a fantastic job of keeping that play alive. He had a chance to tuck it. I thought he might.
They work on those situations all the time. This is coached, being able to keep your eyes downfield, keep the play alive, and not automatically run with the football. How about that lesson absorbed, and it turned into a big play.
Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete.
We've seen that the deep ball's been a part of their game plan all afternoon, but they've had trouble hooking up on it, unable to successfully find the end zone over the top.
From the 34, they'll come to the line on 2nd and 10. To throw again, Murray. And he's going to be taken down. Pressure gets there back at the 39-yard line. Brian Burns in there to get him. It's a loss of 5.
Third and
well, that last sack puts Murray and the Cards in a tough spot. 3rd and long. Operating from the gun, Murray. And that will be incomplete.
It's been clear in this matchup which side has been the more physical one. It's been this defense. And here's another example on that last play.
So coming on now is the field goal unit. They're going to try for 3, and he'll need all the leg he's got here. This will be from 56 yards out. And his kick is good. He got every bit of that one as it's good from 56 yards out. All right, so they needed 2 scores to get back in the game. The field goal there, maybe not exactly what they wanted, but the necessary first step.
There's still time remaining, and there's enough time to get it done. They've got to get at the least a 3 and out here to get the ball back, preferably a takeaway.
This taken in about 4 yards deep. And ultimately, he stopped right where he would have been if he had simply gone down to a knee at the 25. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And this, a very important drive leading in the fourth quarter of this wild card game. But this one far from over as they start out here 1st down. They'll try and burn some clock now with McCaffrey. And he'll go down right at the 30-yard line.
The ball carrier.
The Cardinals going to use the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the fourth quarter. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. It's a 1st down on a gain of 10. I guess he was saving his best for last, so to speak. Longest run of the day coming here in the fourth quarter right there.
And that type of run makes for a better night for him and his teammates, doesn't it? To be able to produce this late in the game can lead to some big smiles and satisfaction in the locker room after this one's over.
Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. So it's Panther football as we welcome you back. And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Trying to get to the outside. This is McCaffrey. And he'll get this across the 40 and up to about the 42-yard line. And now right out of the 2-minute break, we'll get a timeout used defensively with 1:56 to go. Have to imagine this will be on the ground as well as they come up 2nd and 7. Now a run with McCaffrey. And he will be brought down at about the 43 that time. And whistles, and we're going to have another stoppage of play as they call the timeout on defense with 1:53 left. Throwing now is Jackson. Winds up and lets it go for Samuel. And unable to connect it complete. I give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
I remember a coach telling me a long time ago the difference between playing corner and safety in the NFL. Corner is like the Autobahn. Everybody just flying by, and these corners have been really busy in this game, although they got it done on the last play.
On the last play,
I'm not watching it.
There have been some good numbers put up against them offensively. That'll be a 44-yard boot, just a yard on the return as he's covered up quickly. And the Cards are going to have the football with a 1st and 10 deep in their own territory.
Fuck you.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And fortunate to get points on the board last time. They had to hit a really long field goal to do so.
The kickers in today's game are so good and so skilled and hit from distances that we almost start to take it for granted. And we can't do that. That's a long field goal that they got 3 points out of. They've got to feel good about that, and they better make sure they love him up because he's helped them out.
Yeah, now we'll see if that offense can put 6 on the board here. We'll see. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down. They try to take a shot there on 2nd down, and that leaves them because of the incompletion. A very tricky 3rd and 10.
And with the time situation, you would expect them to try and get it all in this one play, but there's still enough time that if you can take something shorter, gain some yardage, make it a more manageable 4th down if you need to.
And he is going to have a Cardinals 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Play fake. Murray. It'll be an Arizona 1st down on a gain of 17. He's going to let it fly. And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee. So barely time to catch our breath. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the red zone. He's back to throw. Flushed out right. And he just gets rid of it. Throws it away. A wise move there. Looked like nobody open. Now 2nd down. I see you nodding your head up and down. It's a very heady decision at this stage of the game. Out of the pocket, nowhere to go. Just get rid of it.
That's a smart play because you're not worried about your completion percentage, and you're also not trying to force it into bad traffic as well. Throw the ball away, live to fight another down.
9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1.
And it's 3rd down.
Back to throw. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
So many times when we talk about coverage, we're just talking about a defender running with a receiver, but a big part of it is understanding where the football is, finding it. In this case, when it arrived, it wasn't a surprise, and he was able to bat it away.
Game on the line, season on the line. They're going for it here on 4th down. They're going for it. It's Murray.
That was a touchdown! Oh my God, accurate. I hate this game.
Time remaining, and as a result, they're
I knew he thought I was going to run.
They go down to a knee, and that will do it. They are moving on here in the playoffs. Their season ends here, a tough way to go out.
And the goal was to not just get to the wild card game, which they did, but to win it. And so now, how negative do you look at that? They got there, had an opportunity, and for some teams, they have to lose games like this before they learn how to win them in later seasons.
So that'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. The Panthers are winners here as we say so long from Charlotte.